In a fight between two rhinos and three tigers, it would be a pretty intense battle. Rhinos are massive, built like living tanks with thick skin and strong horns. Their size and power make them tough to handle, and their horns are capable of causing severe injuries with a single hit. When a rhino charges, it can move fast and hit with a lot of force, making it dangerous for the tigers to get close. Rhinos are also quite tough in terms of defense. Their thick skin acts like natural armor, so even if the tigers managed to get a few scratches in, they wouldn't do much damage. The rhinos would likely stick close together, using their size and strength to keep the tigers at a distance. Their strategy would probably involve charging at the tigers if they got too close, using their horns to push them back. Rhinos aren't used to fighting in groups, but in this case, their sheer bulk and defensive capabilities would make them hard to take down. They'd focus on using their weight and horns to keep the tigers off balance. The tigers, on the other hand, are agile and skilled hunters. They have sharp claws and powerful jaws, which they usually use to bring down large prey. They would likely try to avoid direct confrontations with the rhino's horns and charge. Instead, they'd use their speed and teamwork to move around the rhinos, looking for any opportunity to strike from the side or behind. With three tigers working together, they could try to outmaneuver the rhinos, attacking from different angles to create confusion and find weak spots. The tigers would need to be smart and careful in this fight. They'd have to keep moving to avoid getting hit by the rhino's charges and try to stay out of range of the horns. The key for the tigers would be to coordinate their attacks and avoid getting caught between the two rhinos. They'd try to tire the rhinos out by making them chase them around, hoping that wear and tear would make the rhinos less effective in their defenses. Even with their speed and teamwork, the tigers would face some serious risks. A single hit from a rhino's horn or a powerful charge could cause fatal injuries. The tigers would need to use their agility to dodge the rhino's attacks while looking for openings to strike. Their usual tactics of targeting weak spots would be challenging with the rhino's tough skin and strong defenses. If the tigers managed to land a few good hits, they might be able to take down one of the rhinos. However, the remaining rhino would still be a huge threat, and the tigers would need to be extra careful to avoid getting overwhelmed. The rhino's size and strength give them a big advantage, and their ability to withstand damage and deliver powerful charges would make this a tough fight for the tigers. In the end, the fight would be a real test of endurance and strategy. The tigers would need to rely on their speed, teamwork and tactics to overcome the rhinos, while the rhinos would use their raw power and defense to hold their ground. Given the rhino's size and strength, they'd have the upper hand in a straight fight, making it likely that they would come out on top, even with the tiger's agility and skill.